Hello Internet, I'm your only mate, and it's that time again, time for another Death Battle! This time we have a very special episode for us indeed. It is a battle of the PlayStation duos, Ratchet and Clank versus Jak and Daxter. Now, as I should say with all of my reaction videos, please click the link in the description below, or click here to go to the actual release itself, support, screw attack, all that stuff. Then come back to watch this video. Okay? Good. Support the official release. Also, I'm watching this on Sunday as Rooster sponsor. I'll leave a link in the description of this video so you can perhaps become a sponsor yourself. I highly recommend it. It's awesome. You get to watch videos early. You get a discount in the store on stuff like t-shirts, posters, DVDs, or perhaps just an awfully cute plushie. So just a couple one shout out in particular I want to make before I get into this. Shout out to Max A Few Trades. He's part of the Death Battle research team. I know he worked very, very, very hard on this episode, researching both the duos as much as he possibly could. So, kudos to you, man. Hope you enjoy the episode, and I look forward to seeing what you actually think of it. Now then, how do I know these characters? Well, I kind of don't. I mean, I had a PS2, but it wasn't really my console. It was my older brother's, who I've mentioned a couple times before. And I only heard about Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter more in recent years, if anything. So I didn't really get the chance to play those games. So yeah. Oh, but I look forward to learning about them nonetheless. Now, in terms of research, there's something I decided to do especially for this episode. On my Dante vs. Bayonetta reaction, I got a comment of someone saying that they feel like researching the characters beforehand kind of ruins the surprise of finding out what they can actually do. So I thought, you know what, for this episode, I might try that. So I didn't look into them as much as I think I really should have, so... But hey, once I hear about their feats and all that stuff, it will be the first time hearing about it, and you'll get to see my reaction to it, so there's that. Although I did know a few things beforehand. I know that Jak and Daxter have magic. I think it's called Eco, if I remember. And Ratchet and Clank have a lot of guns. Like a lot. So I'm not sure who's going to win, although there was a vibe I got from this old episode of the Discussing Death Battle podcast that was titled Phone! Where they talk about Ratchet and Clank with Jak and Daxter, and I got the general feeling that Ratchet and Clank are going to win, but I'm going to let Wiz and Boomstick explain anything about them, so I will then make my judgment about who will win based on what they say. So, how about I shut up and hit play? Alright, it's finally here. This has been highly requested since Season 1.
Sometimes the most unlikely of friends can become the best of heroes.
It's true.
Ratchet and Clank, the Cosmic Commandos.
And Jak and Daxter, the masters of eco.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our
Whoa,
job
that's
to analyze
big.
their weapons, armor, and skills
To find out who would win a death battle.
It was a time of chaos. The unstoppable Kragmite Empire wreaked havoc across the galaxy until a race of unlikely heroes fought back.
That's always the
The
way.
Lombaxes.
Yeah.
Who may be some sort of lemur wombat?
Well, whatever they are, they're pretty good at kicking the shit out of Kragmites, and ended up stopping the Empire by banishing them to another dimension.
Oh.
Well, all except one, and boy would that come back to bite him in the ass.
It always does,
Raised
doesn't
as
it?
one of their own, the last Kragmite betrayed his foster Lombaxes, raised an army of fish people, and in some sense of cruel ironic justice, banished the entire Lombax race to their own dimension as well. And just as ironically, missed one who would prove to be his greatest adversary.
They always miss
This
one.
lone Lombax's name was Ratchet, and he spent most of his days stranded on a random planet digging around with mechanical stuff and dreaming of one day exploring the galaxy. So this alien kitty cat thing scrounged up all the scraps he could find, used his natural gift with machines, and built a spaceship so incredible it would finally take him off this boring planet once and for...
There it is.
Without an onboard
Oh,
robot
man.
ignition system, this hunk of junk would never fly.
And with Ratchet's luck, it's not like one was just gonna drop out of the sky or anything.
And it's not like I'm just going to be given £1 million.
I'll be damned.
This was the SentryBot serial number XJ.
By the way, that was a Friends reference.
0461.
Well, that's hard to say in conversation, and he makes a clanky sound when he falls over, so...
Maybe I'll just...
Oh, that's why he's cool.
Clank
Okay.
had just been assembled maybe half an hour earlier and was already running for his life.
Yeah, see, he came from a robot killing machine making factory, but when the factory malfunctioned and made this little guy, it decided to scrap him for parts. So naturally, he got the hell out of there, ended up with Ratchet,
And it turns
together
out he's
they
going to
became
be like the
greatest
most
hero
powerful
duo in the
robot ever.
galaxy.
I'm guessing.
While they started out as an unlikely pair, they've picked up all sorts of experience along the way. Ratchet has been trained as a commando and is
Oh.
proficient in martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth,
Ballroom dancing and origami.
and
Well, you
despite
never know
their
when that might
diminutive
come in handy.
size, Clank is an asset in combat as well. When paired with Ratchet, he can act as a personal helicopter or even a jetpack.
Oh, that is cool.
So, turns out Clank wasn't a mistake after all.
He possesses the soul of a Zoni, energy-based creatures with the ability to manipulate time and be immune to time-altering effects. And
Oh.
eventually, these powers manifested in Clank as well.
That's right, he's a robo-time wizard.
Who did you say gave you this thing?
The Sony. They are little invisible creatures who travel through time.
Oh, right.
Both Ratchet and Clank are loaded with nanotech, microscopic machines.
Is that like
that
nanomachines?
repair their bodies after any injury, though their number is limited.
But
Oh.
Ratchet and Clank's true strength lies up their arsenal.
That game looks awesome.
Ratchet's packing your usual Solana-style weaponry, from his trusty Omni Wrench to rocket launchers.
Oh,
But
damn.
the real beauty lies in all his wacky weapons, like the Vortex Cannon, which sucks up tiny enemies and blasts them back out like little flaming meteors. The mini-turret glove can deploy dozens of auto-target
Jesus.
machine guns, which can destroy tanks. And of
Wow.
course, there's also a disco ball, which forces foes to helplessly dance before them.
Oh, please tell me it explodes.
Ratchet's
Oh,
gadgetry also
okay.
includes energy shields, close-range shredder claws, and a variety of drones to assist him in battle. He's even picked up a gun that turns enemies into tiny, adorable sheep.
But hang on,
What?
we can't forget my all-time favorite, the Rhino 5. Part minigun,
I
part
heard
rocket
some
launcher.
things about this one.
Beauty unleashes a glorious river of death in whatever direction she's facing. All set to Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture.
I'm honestly surprised you know how to say his name.
Oh yeah, the dude played my favorite musical instrument.
What, the piano?
No. Cannons.
Oh.
Anyway, in their
Of course,
adventures,
that's
Ratchet
Boomstick's
and Clank
favorite.
have done some pretty impressive things. They were skilled enough to win numerous gladiator battles, strong enough to stop the blow of a Wardrock with nothing but an Omni Wrench, fast enough to dodge close-range laser fire, tough enough to survive an explosive shipwreck, and even the vacuum of space.
Well, that's always going to be in handy.
However, their ability to survive deadly blows is entirely dependent on their supply of nanotech. If they run out of microbots, the next blow is sure to be fatal.
Oh.
But Ratchet and Clank's greatest strength doesn't come from any outlandish weapon or body-rebuilding nanomachine.
Teamwork.
Rather, it is their unbreakable bond of friendship and teamwork.
Yeah, I was half right.
Oh, God, that was so friggin' lame.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Long before
Alright, let's
the
see what you got,
world
Jak and
bred
Daxter.
life, it was filled with eco. Left behind by godlike beings called the Precursors, eco came in 6 different types, each
Okay.
possessing a different power. But what became of the Precursors? How did they harness the power of eco? The answers, they say, lie in the destiny of the mischievous teenage boy named Jak.
Jack was born
Alright.
into royalty as the son of King Dumbass.
Damus.
Ruler of Haven City.
Okay, I'm calling
But
him that,
Jack
just
lost his future
just
as
'cause it
heir to
sounds
the
funny.
throne when some douche named Baron Praxis overthrew his dad. The former king was separated from his son and banished to the wastelands, leaving Jak to grow up a wandering orphan.
Until he was taken
Till he
in
found
and
his,
raised by
I'm
Samus,
guessing,
the elder of
weasel
Sandover
friend
Village.
Daxter?
Here, he met his best friend to be, Daxter.
Oh,
Wait, I
don't
thought
know
he
why
was,
you would ever want to be friends with a guy that never shuts up.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap?
Oh, surprisingly
For
good
long,
hacker.
Jak and Daxter became inseparable and did just about all their teenage tomfoolery together, like stealing a speedboat to explore the forbidden Misty Island.
Yeah, turns out it was forbidden for a pretty damn good reason.
Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, I see. Oh, he fell in and became...
Oh
Okay.
no, he fell into the weasel
My question's
pool.
answered.
Well, technically, he fell into a pool of dark eco, which transformed him into an Otzel.
Oh, that's
Whatever
what he
the hell
is.
that's supposed to be.
Daxter took it pretty well, all things considered.
Seems like that.
I'm fine.
By the way, where's the unweasel pool?
It's not so simple. In order to reverse Daxter's transformation, they would have to find the Sage of Dark Eco. To prepare them for this journey, Samos trained them to harness the power of Eco and, in turn, to become formidable warriors.
With green
Okay.
eco, Jak can restore lost health and create shields. With yellow eco, he can launch energy projectiles from his hands. Blue eco doubles his speed and reflexes, and red eco does the
Flexibility
same
and
for his
regeneration.
strength,
Okay.
allowing him to take down tough enemies with a single strike.
But when their tinkering with ancient precursor technology sent them tumbling into a dystopian future, it's a long story. Jak was captured and experimented on by Baron
Ugh.
Praxis, who wanted to turn him into a super soldier.
Too bad he didn't really know what he was doing, and poor Jak was stuck as his lab rat for 2 straight years, until Daxter finally busted him out. Jak was so happy, he spoke his first words ever.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Oh,
Okay.
his first words were beer. Now,
Unbeknownst to Praxis, while his experiments failed to turn Jak into Captain America, they did grant him the ability
Oh, boy.
to assume Dark Eco and temporarily transform into the mighty Dark Jak.
Dark Jak can use
Okay, then.
Dark Eco for a bunch of powerful projectiles, and he can even triple in size and strength.
Jesus.
On top of that, Dark Jak is also completely invulnerable.
That's right.
I'm guessing it has a time limit.
You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jak.
If one super form wasn't enough, Jak gained another when he came face to face with the precursors themselves. And turns out they're all Otzels like Daxter.
Oh.
Oh my god.
They gave him the ability to consume
Well,
light
bet they weren't
in
expecting
order to
that.
counterbalance the darkness within.
Never guess what they called it. Give up, it's like Jak.
In this form, Jak
Plus,
can
I saw
glide
it in
through
the
air, create a
sidebars.
force field, regenerate from wounds, and even freeze time itself.
Oh, but Clank's
Not
immune to
enough
that.
Dark or light eco on hand to run around blasting people with godlike energy. Jak wields one of the most versatile weapons ever created, the Morph Gun. Powered by different types of eco, it can work like a shotgun, grenade launcher, or minigun.
Ooh.
It can fire ricocheting laser
That's similar to
shots,
Sam Fisher's
homing
gun.
needles, and even friggin' lightning.
And when
Well,
Jak sets the Morph Gun
not
to
exactly, but
massive
still.
inverter mode, it can blast a wave of Dark Eco so absurd it alters the very laws of gravity on anybody within its reach.
Oh.
Yeah, but if that fails, they can just blast them with the supernova. It basically one-shots about anything.
Oh. That's gonna be a problem.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Armed to the teeth with weapons and eco,
Okay, then.
Jak and Daxter successfully dethroned Praxis and saved Haven City thanks to several impressive feats along the way.
Like getting up no problem after being crushed in a cave-in, or tearing through solid metal doors like wet paper. Daxter helps when he can, usually by steering missiles into people, but most of the heavy lifting is done by Jak.
Like the one time he did this.
Oh. Damn, dude.
Jak and Daxter are incredibly resourceful. They won a gladiator-style battle with nothing but an unmodified morph gun.
And their drive to
Okay.
win is so strong they even took first in the Crass City Grand Championship while poisoned.
Oh.
Even giant terraforming robots trying to destroy the world fall to their teamwork. provided they have enough ego.
They can only carry so much eco at once, roughly under a minute's worth in combat for each color.
Minute's worth,
And
okay.
so they rely on replenishing their power by pulling eco from the environment. Also,
Okay.
Jak can be a bit reckless and doesn't always think things through.
Even still, don't underestimate the duo of Jak and Daxter. It's the last thing a lot of bad guys ever did.
Sounds like it. Alright.
All right,
Should
the
be ready to pause
combatants
it.
are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, remember that game we told you about last time? You can buy it now.
Okay. So, they made it pretty convincing on both sides, actually. To the point where I'm so torn, I don't think I can decide. Yeah, they mentioned how Jak and Daxter have time manipulation, but Clank is immune to that. So, that wouldn't be too great, I don't think. Although I saw that Daxter was a surprisingly good hacker, apparently. So, I don't know if that will play into potentially him trying to hack Clank, maybe? I don't know. But it seems like it's going to depend on either Daxter running out of eco or Ratchet running out of nanotech. I guess the Groovatron, like, should work. Like, just make him do a little dance. I don't know, maybe make a little love and just, well, get down tonight. I don't know why I made that reference, I just felt like it. Or the sheep gun should come in handy. I mean, it's not like they're immune to being turned into stuff, so... Okay, actually, I think I'm going to go with Ratchet and Clank on this one. But if Jak and Daxter win, I got no problems with it. I don't really have a preference between these two, so no matter who wins, I'm fine with it. Anyway, I'm going to play the advertisement, and then we'll get right to the fight. Play.
The nerd is back.
Yay,
An
he's
adventure
back.
Through 22 levels full of new weapons, enemies, and power-ups with unlockable armor upgrades, epic bosses, and of course all the foul-mouthed carnage old-school platforming action you could want. Angry Video Game
Damn.
Nerd 2 Assimilation is available right now on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux. So what are you waiting for? Go pick it up. But right now,
It's time for a death battle! Oh, it looks so peaceful. Oh. I'm guessing that's gonna crash. Oh, the bird! First casualty.
Oh, that's the last time I let Quark fix the warp system.
Actually, weren't you the one who overclocked the accelerator?
Huh. This is new.
Hello. We just crashed our ship.
Hey,
Can you help
do
us?
you have any idea what you've done?
Yeah, hey guys, welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable on the couch, if you can find what's left of it.
Nah, this isn't so bad.
Scratch that.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Mr. Weasel.
Mr. Weasel.
Weasel. Well, looks like it's us who needs to fix you.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Bring it!
Ooh.
Take that. And one more for your mama.
Oh. Get him, Clank. Oh, nice. Oh, sweet dodging.
Get him, Jak.
On both sides. Nice. Daxter seems like he's really enjoying this. Oh! Oh, his tail's on fire!
Hey, Fuzzball, you're pissing me off.
He became a Charmander for a little bit.
No.
Oh!
You're done for.
But he can fly those things, right?
Watch out. You can't keep up.
Ooh. Oh, gravity manipulation.
Rest
Ouch.
in pieces. Whoa!
Ratchet!
Oh yeah, Clank can become a jetpack. He's fine.
Can't you go any faster?
I wasn't designed for this.
Yeah, that's right. Picker where a guy's shooting at you. Oh, so many turrets.
More weapons you want to throw at me? Like I need any more.
Oh, start Jack.
Huh. Well, maybe just one more.
He's busting out Rhino already? I was wondering where he was.
Now what?
Ooh. Oh god! It's just going off.
Get him, Jak!
Ooh. Ouch. Ooh, in the face. And it's still going. Oh, you can regenerate now. Time manipulation. Clank's immune. Clank, help Dax. Help Ratchet. I mean. Oh, assist it. Oh!
And
Damn!
curtain.
And I just see it on my chest.
Jak and Daxter were formidable fighters, especially when they had enough eco on hand. But Ratchet and Clank's better teamwork, superior defenses, and overwhelming arsenal trumped them in the end.
While they both had ways to patch themselves up, Ratchet's nanotech was way more reliable and plentiful than Jak's green eco.
And Ratchet's shields and incapacitative weaponry were more than enough to put a stop to Jak's more offensive eco.
Haha, take that, nature!
While Jak and Daxter's morph gun was one of the most versatile weapons we've ever seen, it absolutely pales in comparison to the sheer size and power of Ratchet and Clank's arsenal.
Jak's best shot was his
that makes
dark
sense.
form. But like everything Jak and Daxter had, it didn't take long to run out of juice. Well, Ratchet and Clank had more than enough gadgets and weaponry to keep up the fight.
Plus, Clank is an infinitely more capable sidekick than Daxter, especially his time manipulation and immunity powers.
It was game overture for Jak and Daxter.
The winners are Ratchet and Clank.
Congratulations, Ratchet and Clank.
Next time on Death
Who's
Battle.
next? Oh, the Flash! Yep, so that prediction was right. I'm guessing you're not going to show his opponent.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad.
Yep.
I play Boomstick. I'm Ben. I play Wiz, and thank you so much for watching Ratchet and Clank versus Jak and Daxter. And remember,
No problem. Thank you for
watch
making
the
it.
next episode early by signing up for a sponsorship if you don't have one already.
Link
you can
in
click
description.
below, and there's even a 30-day free trial. Nice.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Flash versus... You can find out by racing on over to our social media.
I
After
see what
Attack
you
on
did
Twitter,
there.
Official SA on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Like, subscribe, and check out these other cool videos like, what is it, Pokemon Be Crazy? And the mystery video, of course, which takes you to the internet?
Take
Or
you
you can
to
click
the
us and watch more
internet.
Death Battle. That works too. Right. Not that.
Oh, don't do that, Chad. Oh no, it's screw it. Do it if you want
Or you
to.
can
Oh,
touch down there. So
all right.
oh, I'm out. Thanks for watching.
You walked right into that one, Ben. Okay, well, that was another great death battle. Love the animation so much. Seriously, it seems like they're getting better and better with every single episode. Yeah, like I said, didn't really have a preference between the two, so... Well, 4, I guess, but it's a... Yeah, 4. So, I was fine no matter what the result, but... Well, they brought up a Ratchet and Clank when it does make sense, so... Cool with that. Anyway, next time, The Flash. For some reason, I have a feeling it's going to be Quicksilver. I mean, given Marvel vs. DC, and that's a commonly requested fight, so... Yeah, I feel like that might be it. But if it's not, okay, I look forward to finding out who it's going to be. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and sure subscribe if you want. And I'll see you later. Bye.